How's it going, YouTube? This is TrinaJI, and today we have a PSA submission video. Don't ask me what number on the list it is, because I didn't check, and I am not getting up to check now. We have 100 cards here, as usual. I just put this one together the other day. I'm finally getting a chance to do a video. I'm going to send this out today. I think today is the last day for the $14 bulk special. So I got to get these in the system and out the door today. So that's another motivator to do this video and get it done. But yeah, as always, 100 cards. We have varying, going all the way from old back all the way to, what we got here? Heart Gold, Soul Silver era. So, nice little batch of stuff here. Some good things in here, some fun stuff. Let's go through it. Let me get the light on here, and we'll jump right in. I might raise you guys up just a tad. I can do the zoom in, zoom out, but I want to be a little bit further away. There we are. All right. We're not going to go too crazy in detail on a lot of this stuff just because you're going to see it again when it comes back in the return. So first up, we have Fossil Moltres, the OG. Beautiful card, beautiful foiling. You're going to hear me say those words a decent amount. At first I thought it was like a hollow shift, but it's actually the top of its mouth and the bottom of its mouth. The more you know. We got Giovanni's Nidoking from Jim. I like this artwork. Definitely a very tough artwork of Nidoking. We have Entei, Neo 3 Rev. Beautiful card. Zapdos A&A Airlines promo. Definitely a fan of these. There might be some of the reprints in here as well. Yeah, I think there is a Moltres reprint from, what is it, PT3, so... Advance 4, what's 3? I don't know, Beat of the Frontier, something like that. But yeah, they did a reprint of these in like a shiny sparkle foiling in the Arceus era, but I think I like the originals. I like the sparkle foiling, but I like the originals better. We got Hamachan's Slowking. Yes, this is a card. This is a goofy, kind of like an Imakuni style thing. You got the weird like lips and face type thing down here. Like it's just like a weird, I don't know. I don't know what it is, to be completely honest, but it's a cool promo. I was actually pretty stoked on this one. This one is super minty. I think I might have had two that I found that were super minty. This one was just maybe slightly off center, but I think it's good enough that there's a chance for a 10. But that would be pretty big. I think these are really tough to grade, but definitely a very unique, interesting card. We have the Game Boy Dragonite. This one, I don't know, it's just it's a classic. Sells well. I mean, for obvious reasons. It's just a beautiful card. And it's Japanese exclusive, of course. Got some web series here. We got your boy web series Venomoth. This is a reprint artwork of the vending series. Got the Diglett, also web. This is like the Asobikata or whatever promo in it's like old back. What was it from? Like probably 90s or something like that. Like late 90s, I think or is it 2000s? I don't know. But there's a Doug Trio, an old back Doug Trio, and an old back Diglett promo. I think they call them Asobikata promos or whatever, but it's the same artwork. I think that's what it is. I don't know. You can look it up if you want. I can't remember offhand. It's been a while since I have. I don't think I've actually ever sent in one of the. Well, no, I probably sent one of those Japanese the original old back copy before. But anyway, we are drifting way off topic at this point. We got the Rockets Tyranitar from VS, beautiful hollow. We got the Pichu Expedition. Another. I mean, dude, there's a lot of fire in here for sure. Hold on, my throat is like. We're going to take a sip of coffee here. Oh, I love coffee. There we go. Charged up. All right. Again, Pichu from Expedition. Beautiful foiling. Beautiful artwork. And it's Nishida, so it's no wonder. Got the Town of No Map Muck. I've said it a million times in these videos whenever I see this card. I don't know why, but I just really like this card. Probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Muck artworks. I'm sure most people don't say that too often, but I do like Muck. I think this is a cool card. Who did this artwork? That's the Kusajima too. That makes it even better. We got Kabutops here from Split Earth. Just shooting out of the cave there. Nice foiling. I really like this card too. This is probably my favorite Starmie. We have the Starmie from Split Earth as well. I like when Starmie is Psychic type. I don't know. I just think this card pops. I like the Psychic one from Neo 3 Rev too. Because I don't think that was a holo in English, if I remember right. I think so. But I like that one too. I like Psychic type Starmie. What can I say? I feel like Starmie hasn't gotten a card for a while either. Let's get a modern Starmie like full art. I think that's what we need. Some of you guys might disagree, but I think that's what we need. We got Dugong here from Mysterious Mountains. Nice orb on this one. We got Charmeleon from the Trainers Magazine. I think this is like volume 17, I want to say. Gold Stars here. Got 2 Gold Stars in here. We got the Pikachu Gold Star from the gift box. Definitely an iconic card. Been fortunate enough to grade a bunch of these, as well as the gift box Mewtwo's. Multiple 10s of each, other varying grades. But just always cards you're fortunate to have when you get them in. But then again, yeah, we got the Mewtwo as well. Which one's your favorite? Do you like the Pikachu better? Do you like the Mewtwo? I like the Pikachu better. I think the Pikachu artwork's better. I mean, this is just kind of an iconic pose. Like, he's just arms folded like, yeah, what's up? All right, we have, what is this? Undone Seal. I want to say, yeah, Undone Seal, I think. Yeah, I think that's what that symbol is. Undone Seal, Vulpix. See, if I would have put this in before I did the video, since they're all in order already, I would have had like a little memory jog and known exactly what all this stuff is. But I'm not smart enough to do that, so we're doing the video first. But yeah, Vulpix, Undone Seal, definitely nice artwork. And then also, they kind of pair together here, as you can see. It's really cool. And then we have the Ninetales, same artist as well, Toshiano Aoki. But I always really like this Ninetales too. Volcano kind of plumed in the background. I don't know, it's just a good card. Another cool one here too. We have the Jigglypuff from Undone Seal. Don't sleep on the commons, uncommons, all that. I mean, yeah, that Ninetales is a holo, but there's just a ton of good artwork in every era, but definitely like EX era. If you go back and just really look at some of the commons, uncommons, there's just a ton of good stuff out there. And then we have, I mean, even this, the Oddish. Oh, this is actually a Yukimori? No way. That's actually, I didn't know this was Yukimori. It actually doesn't look like a clay figure. Like, now that I'm looking at it, I see a little bit of it, but I definitely did not know. Like, at first glance, like, this wouldn't take me as a Yukimori. But that's cool. The more you know. See, I'm learning things, too, in my own videos. All right, we got Rulers of the Heavens. We got the Magikarp here. He is, I would assume, swimming upstream or swimming down. I mean, I don't know why that guy's up there. He's down here. I feel like there's a lot going on in this card by Saito. What if we turn it, if it changes perspective? Well, upside down. Just spin it all around. No, it does not. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on, but Magikarp's fighting for his life. He's fighting for his right to party right now. We got the Kingdra EX. Who did this one? Hikaru Koiki. I was going to say this is definitely a different style as far as EXs go from this era for sure. Ooh, really good one here. We got Flight of Legends, Pidgeot, Holo Rare. This is an absolutely fantastic Harada. Just a really good foiling. And so is this Snorlax as well from Flight of Legends, this one by Himeno. He looks like really bashful. He's like, oh. It's like for once he's not just like slamming food. Although I will say, all right, we're doing a little deep dive in here. All right, this is a really good card. It's really good artwork. But I feel like she didn't do a great job separating the arm from the body. And it kind of just looks like he's got like this wing with 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 5. He's got 5 talons on there. But why does this one have 4? Unless he's hiding one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right, we're getting nitty gritty here. But and I absolutely love this card. I think it's beautiful. But when you look at it and actually zoom in and try to figure out what's going on, could have done a little bit better, like a line there to separate the arm. And yeah, we got 5 claws on one, 4 on the other. So not sure what's going on there. We have Wally from Miracle Desert. This is just a cool card. Wally with his Ralts. I mean, they literally look like they could be siblings, despite the species difference. And yeah, they're just hanging out. We got Psyduck here. Koiki Saito. He is absolutely KO'd. I don't know what happened here. He's on land. I mean, did he get earthquaked? Rock throwed? I don't know. Psyduck's getting beat up. That's all I know. One of my favorite EXs from this era, one that I have in my personal collection in a PSA 10, is the Whale Lord EX from Miracle Desert. You might be saying, you know, what's so special about this? Just big whale. I like Whale Lord as a Pokemon. I also have fond memories of this card because when I was little, I remember pulling this out of Sandstorm Pack in English, and it was the first card with this big HP like this. It was just like super cool. Like, it's just a good memory. Like I literally get the vibe of where I would have pulled it at and where I opened a bunch of packs when I was younger. And yeah, just a fun card for me. We got Altaria EX from Mirage Forest. I think this is kind of like a slept-on EX. I don't know. I feel like Altaria is a strange Pokemon. Like, I feel like some people like it a lot, some people don't. It's like kind of like a pseudo. It is a dragon, but it's like a pseudo dragon because it's like flying. I don't know. I personally like Altaria a lot. I remember playing with Altaria in Ruby and Sapphire. But yeah, good Pokemon. Good card. We got Hariyama. I actually used Hariyama in Ruby and Sapphire too, weirdly. All right, we need another sip of coffee here. I don't know why my throat's drying out so bad today. Also, we're 12 and a half minutes in, and I feel like we got a lot of cards to go through here yet. But yeah, we got Hariyama here. This is Clash of the Blue Sky. Deoxys EX, also Clash of the Blue Sky. I think this is just the regular form. I could be wrong. We got the Metagross here. Hisao Nakamura is the artist here. Definitely a good one. Metagross has some good cards for sure. I personally like when Metagross is Psychic type on the card rather than just Metal type, but that's just my personal opinion. Looks like we have a nice swirl sticking around in the background too. We got Jolteon, Golden Sky Silvery Ocean. Again, another good artwork, and like immediately like this, it's a Narita artwork, but like it definitely has that standard Arita feel for sure. Typhlosion, Golden Sky Silvery Ocean. He is powering up. I wonder if he's using like flame. Is it flame wheel? Flame wheel? Sounds about right, but like, is this like flame tornado? I don't know. Looks cool though. Who did this? Oh, Kusajima. It's funny when I say I like a card and it just happens to be a Kusajima. This is an artist I for whatever reason haven't seen the name for a while. We got Yukiko Baba. Anything Baba, it's like Baba for me is also like a Kamiya like vibe. Like usually you can tell right away. But yeah, we got the Chansey here. This is a rare from Golden Sky Silvery Ocean. Yeah, I mean it's just got it's a whole vibe. I mean, look at this thing. You got Chansey. This is like Derp Chansey, and this is like, hey, Derp Chansey, let's get out of here. You know what I mean? Let's go hatch our eggs and heal things and stuff and do things. But I don't know. I like this card. I'm actually like, I never really zoomed in on this card before either, so I'm like actually more pumped. The more you know. Gardevoir, Holland Research Tower. This is a very mysterious card for sure. It's like, what is Gardevoir doing? It's like walking up a staircase. Interesting. In the Holland Research Tower. That's what it's doing. It's giving you the look back. It's pretty intense. Got the Rayquaza, also Holland Research Tower. This is a good one too. I like the electric typing on this as well. I like the Rayquaza EX, which it's funny, I haven't had one of those for a while. The Rayquaza EX from Dragon Frontiers with the electric typing. It's weird. I haven't gotten one of those cards in a long time. It's like I almost forgot about that until I just thought about it. This is a good one though. We have Vileplume, Holland Phantoms. It's very dark. Vileplume. He's just ominous. You can just kind of see his little red beady eyes, and he's like, yeah. He's psychic type in this one too, so he's like, yeah, about to cast a spell here. You did that? This isn't read it too. Alright, again, makes sense. I like this card. I don't know why. I just do. Don't judge me. But we got the Golem EX from Magma vs. Aqua. I don't know what it is about this card that I like. Maybe it's because I don't see it quite as often. It's not a card that gets graded as often. But for some reason, I like this card. Again, don't judge me. We got I think this is Rhoda's Mew. Yeah, Rhoda's Mew from the VS Theme Deck, Quarter Deck, Half Deck thing, whatever you want to call it. Movie Commemoration Pack, that whole thing. Definitely a good looking Mew. And it looks like we are already on to Diamond and Pearl. We got the Lucario Level X. This is DP2, so I think this is Secret of the Lakes. There is a promo version or a promo Lucario Level X as well. I like this one. This is good. Rio Ueda. Got the Secret of the Lakes Tyranitar. He looking big, thick, chunky, bulky here. Which, alright, we're going to do it again here. We're going to take a little zoom in here. Who did this one? We got Fukuda. Alright, so he's got these big, thick legs. And, like, now I'm looking at it. It's like, alright, no. I mean, yeah, he's pivoting here. But, like, it just feels very, very connected to the body, like, in a linear fashion here, rather than, like, actually showing the leg on its own. I don't know, it's good. This is a good artwork. It's a fun one, but just something I am noticing, like, looking at it through the camera. I'm sorry if I'm ruining cards for you guys. This is a really good card, though. You gotta love it, even with its flaws. Alright. We got Celebi. Still Secret of the Lakes. Ooh, nice swirl on this one. This is a really pretty card. Himeno artwork. Actually never looked at this one either. Oh, it's like covering his mouth. Like, is it laughing? Is it laughing at us? Probably. I mean, maybe more so me because I'm a clown, but it's laughing. It's amused. It's flying away. It's Celebi. It's a great card. Gardevoir Level X. We're moving into Dawn Dash here. Just kind of your standard Level X. Why? Hold on a sec here. Why has it got this, like, red horn thing protruding from its, like, chest? Is that normal? Is that... Kind of doesn't look like it, does it? We have questions, and if you guys have the answer, by all means, answer. It just looks strange. I don't know. Gardevoir from Dawn Dash. See, that's why I was looking at this. Like, it's kind of like right there, but it's not like protruding like that. It's definitely interesting. Beautiful artwork by Nishida here. We got the flowers in the background. We have the Leafeon from Dawn Dash. If you watched one of my recent What Did I Buy series videos, you'll know I bought like 55, 60 copies of this card. Not as many were gradable, or at least gradable. There's a bunch that are gradable, but this is a card that if you grade a 9, the value for just selling it raw and letting somebody else have a chance to grade it and potentially get a 10 rather than, or get the 9 is better than for me personally, taking the chance and wasting the capital and the time and the money to get the potential 9. And if it grades a 10, great. Somebody else gets a deal. They get it for just near mint price, grade it, and then they get a 10. If not, I mean, they get a 9. They're still they got what they paid for, a near mint card. But yeah, not as many that I wanted to grade as I thought there would be out of like 50 something, but I definitely have some more copies of this, as well as the Glaceon in the pipeline to grade. We got Garchomp level X. We're still in Dawn Dash, or no, I lied. I think this is Moonlit Pursuit, actually. Yeah, just your standard Garchomp here. Definitely there's better Garchomps out there. And there is a really nice Garchomp level X promo. I do not have it in here, but there's a nice one. I actually might have went in the last submission, to be honest with you. All right, again, we got the Glaceon here, Dawn Dash. Beautiful, beautiful Nishida artwork. I mean, the foiling on this just goes absolutely insane. A bunch of these listed in the store right now, in near mint condition. I think someone bought one the other day. Someone bought one over the weekend, and it had a beautiful swirl on it. But it's not a nice orb. Looks like it's got a swirl there. We didn't get a whole swirl, but it looks like we got a half swirl or a 3/4 swirl there, and a half there. But yeah, I mean, this is just a fantastic card. And so is this one too. We got the Glaceon level X as well. Using that Icy Wind. We got Magnezone level X. I think this is Temple of Anger. I like Magnezone, but I just feel like they could have tried more with some of the Magnezone artwork. I don't know. I mean, I get it. It's just some big floating magnet Pokemon with eyes, but I don't know. Like, we could have done something. Yeah, I don't know. I like Magnezone, and I think that it deserves an artwork. It deserved in the past an artwork, kind of like what it got in one of the recent releases, the Art Rare, where they're like in a factory and like they're all working and stuff like that. Conveyor belts everywhere. It's an Art Rare. Check that out if you haven't seen it. It's a good card. We've got Porygon Z level X, Temple of Anger. Nice swirl on this copy. For whatever reason, this is one of those cards when I pick it up, I get a lot of like gradable copies. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's coincidence, luck, whatever you want to call it. I definitely wish I like this card, but I wish I could trade that to some of the other cards that I get. But yeah, I get a lot of copies of this that are gradable for some reason. All right, we got the Uxie level X, or Uxie, whatever you want to call it. This is, I think, is this Cry from Mysterious? I think so. This is the blind one that just has its eyes closed all the time. I guess I can probably relate to that. I'm like just a sleepy boy. We got the Mesprit. This one I think is also Cry from the Mysterious, and then for whatever reason, Azelf was Temple of Anger. I think if I remember right. Who did this? Oh, Shizuru. Cool. All right, we got the Dragonite, Temple of Anger. Or no, excuse me. I think this is Cry from the Mysterious. Yeah. Beautiful card here by Arita. It's kind of cool because we're going from different eras, and you kind of get to see how some of these artists evolved over time. But yeah, it's a fantastic Dragonite. All right, we got another Porygon Z level X. This one is the promo. I think this is like fan book promo or something like that. I can't remember exactly. And I would have known had I submitted these before I did the video. Believe it or not. I think I like this one better than the other one personally, but that's just my opinion. All right, we got the Heatran level X promo. I think this one is also like a fan book or pre-release book or some sort of something book release is what it basically comes down to. I like this Heatran better, I think, also than the set one. And weirdly enough, we got another one here. This one is like the Shining Darkness pre-release type thing promo of Empoleon level X. And again, I like this one better than the Space-Time Creation one. The promos just hit different. And this is Shizuru too. All right, we got the Luxray, Shinx. We got the Shinx here. This is a common in one of the sets, but this is the DP card exchange promo version with the hollow background. I love this card. I think it looks really good. Just a beautiful foiling on it. Cute picture. I don't know. Ken Sugimori. What more do you want? Oh, another one too. We got the Torterra level X promo, which again, this is like the Secret of the Lakes one. And again, I like this one better than the Space Time Creation one. So I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say that I like the promos much better than I like the set release level X's, for the most part. If they have 2 copies, I should say. We got the Gibble. Is this like a Battle Road participation prize promo or something like that? I just sold one actually in near mint condition yesterday or today or something. I actually get shipped out today yet, but it's good card. There's a lineup from this era DPP of Gibble, Gabite, and Garchomp promos for, like, again, I think it was like a tournament style thing. Obviously, your Garchomp is your highest awarded, and that one is a really good card. So is the Gabite, so is this Gibble, but the Garchomp, very good, very good. We have Shieldon. This is is this 10th movie? No, this is 11th movie commemoration promo. We got the Shieldon. Nice roll on this one. Then we have the Dialga, also from the same. Nice roll on Dialga. And then this is from the 10th movie. This probably should have been moved up to more like Diamond and Pearl era. This is 07, but it doesn't really matter where something like this sits in the submission. I've just been doing it by era, more so like when I'm picking the order so that I don't get any doubles, but it's a nice Manaphy. Sees Manaphy here. I think it sees Manaphy. Could be wrong there. We have a Palkia. This is from one of the little constructed deck things. Yeah, I mean, it's got the crazy sparkle foiling, and I kind of like this. It reminds me of like a sumo wrestler. Palkia is like reaching out to like grab its opponent. It's kind of cool, and also like has its like mouth open, which I feel like you don't see very often. You kind of just assume like when it looks like that, that's its mouth, but dude, you know, believe it or not, I can zoom in, but it's got its mouth open, and it kind of looks cooler that way. Looks more badass. Mewtwo level X. This is from... This is the Diamond and Pearl one. So this is from the Mewtwo level X deck. Yes? No? I don't know. It just says DP5 on it. I've said it before. I hate the numbering system they did during this era. That is like probably the biggest flaw from this era, and it drives me absolutely insane. Because like here's another. So we got the Mewtwo level X, and then we have this Dialga level X. So there are 3 or 4 different level X's of Dialga, 2 of them being from Diamond and Pearl era, but one is Shining Darkness, and the other one is a constructed deck. It's the same thing with Palkia, but both of them say DP3. There's no numbering, no other like indication other than if you know visually what they look like, what they're from. And I see a lot of times on graded cards on eBay that people make the mistake, and I don't think that PSA knows well enough that, hey, I guess maybe they do now because they probably actually have a picture of the card as they're grading it just to compare. But yeah, it's annoying. Like if you aren't well versed in this stuff and you don't know firsthand, like it's really stupid that they did the numbering like the same on this stuff. Like why would you have a constructed deck Dialga that says DP3 instead of giving it a number or a symbol or something? I don't know. They just got lazy in Diamond and Pearl era. So I don't know. I would say Diamond and Pearl era, I mean, what, 07, 08, 09-ish. I mean, that was the recession here in the United States, the Great Recession or whatever you want to call it, as well as probably one of the slowest times, I would think, for Pokemon in history. So, I mean, maybe they were just cutting corners, whatever they were doing, but regardless, it has created a nightmare of a numbering system, in my personal opinion, from Diamond and Pearl era. Stormfront, they did a regular number system, though, for whatever reason. I don't think we have anything in Stormfront here, but yeah, I don't know. Don't get it. Don't understand it. Anyway, moving on, we have Dialga G level X, PT1, which is Galactic's Conquest. I mean, here, you know, we went into Platinum. We started numbering, right? So, don't know. But yeah, I like this one. This is a good looking one. Diego's also got its mouth open here, but I think I've seen another one like that as well. All right, we have the Vulpix, the shiny one. This has the sparkle foiling that I wish you could see better on camera, but unfortunately you can only see it in certain light in person. Great foiling pattern, great idea, just in maybe a little poor execution. I don't know. All right, we have the Delcatty here, still in Galactus Conquest. Just cruising along. Nice Arita artwork. Swablu. This, again, is a shiny version. Moving on to Bond Stand of Time, we have a Pikachu. I recently got a couple of these that are very grade worthy. I am really hoping we can pull a 10 on one of these because they are super tough to grade. This one is, again, really clean overall. And so is the other copy I have to send in at some point. So we're hoping for a 10 on one of them, because not only are they big money, but I don't know, I just always get a sense of a achievement when I can pick up a card raw that is tough to grade and grade a 10. I don't know. It's just cool to add to the pop like that. I guess it's just kind of like a little business challenge, or I wouldn't even say that. I would say it's more of a personal challenge. I just like grading stuff that's tough to grade. But yeah, we got the Surfing Pikachu again. Has the sparkle foiling on it. We got Flygon level X. Flygon being definitely one of my favorite Pokemon. Probably like top. So there's so many Pokemon anymore. I'm going to say top like 25. Definitely in my top 25. Potentially in my top 10. But just to be fair, we'll call it top 25. I really like Flygon. Jirachi. Still bonds the end of time. We have a Swirl and a Swirl here. Just a beautiful foiling. Awesome card. And what is this? Kenkichi Toyama, an artist that I personally don't recognize and probably didn't do a ton of artwork, but when you see stuff like this, you're like, man, I wish they would have. We talked about it earlier about the ANA Airlines promos. This is the Moltres. This is the reprint. You can see this would have been the Zapdos we saw earlier, the lines from him erupting or whatever that you saw in that old back promo. But this is the reprint version from Beat of the Frontier with a sparkle foiling. Beautiful card. Staraptor level X. We're still beat. Yeah, still Beat of the Frontier. I feel like we talked about this before. It looks like he's like carrying something or something along those lines. It looks like a leg in the background there. I don't know. He's in attack mode. Staraptor's pretty cool. We have Electivire level X. This one has the crazy foiling as well. And then this is Advent of Arceus. We got the Salamence level X. I feel like this is a very tame Salamence. Just kind of really mellowed out. Good card, though. We have it's like DPP. It's DPTP promo. It's like from the movie commemoration packs. Like it would have been like a blister, and the Pikachu was in that as well. But this is like Mikina's or Mishina's Temple or something like that. I should really look that up because I feel like I say it like that every time, and I really have no idea how to exactly pronounce it. But anyway, it's a good card. It's a good-looking promo. We got Pichu, Piplup, and Pikachu just bobbing and weaving and hanging out. And then also we have the Pikachu level X with the crazy foiling on it. Definitely a very sought-after card. Hopefully we get be nice to get a 10 on this. I think, yeah, it's super clean looking. We have this is like a gym challenge promo. I actually don't know the exact release on this. I know you have the LP versions of these Hollow Energies. I think there might be regular Diamond and Pearl, and then you have the Diamond and you have the Platinum versions. I think these are the rarest ones, or rarer. I could be completely wrong, but yeah, they're just cool energies. I see a lot of times people pick these up to grade, pick these up to grade as I'm ready. Pick these up. It was a big thing for a while to pick these up to get autographs on, because when you draw on one of these, it absolutely pops. Obviously, the autograph scene is in a weird spot. I don't think artists are allowed to do signings or however it works anymore. But these are tough to find in mint condition usually, and they are far and few between graded. So we'll see what happens with this one, and we'll see like how long. Could sit in my store for, you know, a day, a week, a month. It could be here for 5 years. Who knows? But it's mint copy. It's a promo. It's worth grading. We're sending it in. This is like an Arceus something release campaign thing, promo. I don't know. But it's an interesting looking promo. This, again, is an artist that you don't see too often, but you kind of wish that they would have done more artwork, at least in my personal opinion. We have a Chatot here. This is like a participation prize promo, if I remember right. But you can see the Jigglypuff hanging out on the beach, and there's actually a Jigglypuff prize promo. That one's actually really cool. I don't know if I've ever owned one or graded one of those, but it's a really good promo. Check that out if you've never seen it. But it's cool that they have it's like artwork that works together where you see the Jigglypuff in the background. It's a good card too. This is a really, I mean, Chatot definitely isn't your most popular Pokemon, but it has some good cards for sure. All right, we got Mewtwo, level X. So I guess that other one wasn't. See, again, I would know if it just had some sort of numbering or symboling in the bottom, but all it said earlier was like DP 3 or 5 or something. But this is from the Mewtwo level X deck, which I guess that means that is from the Regigigas level X deck. Again, it's just so stupid the way they did numbering then. It really is infuriating sometimes. I guess maybe more so because I sell and I like doing accurate listings and also being able to identify things quickly. And again, even when you put the reps in, like, you still see things certain times, especially since this, it looks so, like, this is literally almost the other Mewtwo, just, like, skewed to the other side. Like, I don't know. I could go on and on about how many times I've been irritated and frustrated about that, but it'd be a waste of my time and a waste of your time. So we'll continue on here as we creep up on 40 minutes. Why are we almost at 40 minutes? I don't know, because I don't feel like I'm sticking around too far on some of this stuff, but I guess I am. All right, this is from both of these are from the movie commemoration random pack. We got 2 of them here. They did 3 Arceus from this. I'm not exactly sure why, but they did. There's the temple we saw earlier. This one is destroying things. This one is just being casual. And both are good artwork. We got the Garchomp C level X. This is from the Charizard and Garchomp SP deck. I do like this one. It's a good card. Got Regigigas. See, and this is a Regigigas level X deck, but what I thought that's what that other one, the Mewtwo, was from. I don't know. We're just going to keep rolling. We got Regigigas level X here. All right, now moving into Heart Gold, Soul Silver era, and I think that's where we are ending. That's where I got when I filled out the 100 card max that I wanted to submit. First up, we have the Ho-Oh top and bottom legend pieces from Heart Gold. I think some people really like these. I think other people don't. I think it's never really an in-the-middle thing. It's like people just one way or the other. I personally like these, but, I mean, I get the whole, like, it's tough to display stuff like this. Could you imagine if, I think they do actually have jumbos of these put together, at least some of them, and it would be really nice to have just that one big picture put together. All right, we got Ninetales from Soul Silver. Definitely a really pretty artwork by Tokiya. Another card I really like here, we have the Burn Tower by Ryo Ueda. There are 3 versions of this. You have your non-holo from the set. You have your reverse foiling, which is the second rarest. And then you have finally the prize promo, which is uber rare, that's right. In a box somewhere, I should have, I think, 2 Burn Towers. Didn't I do a video and show those all? Yeah, I never sent them in. I never sent them in. I have 2 of the prize promos somewhere because I want to keep one when it comes back. I just realized that. I haven't seen those for a while. I wonder where they are. I wonder if I showed those off or not. I mean, those are fairly expensive too. I don't know. I don't know what happened to those. I mean, I got a lot of stuff. Can't imagine that I would have just... Obviously, I wouldn't have lost them. They're in a box somewhere, but I forgot about that because I want to put one of those in my collection. I want to put one of the prize promo versions, regardless of what it comes back graded in the collection. That's right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. Regardless, I have the rarest version somewhere, 2 copies that I picked up a while ago. So I'll have to go find those and submit them at some point. But yeah, it's just a good card. I mean, you have Entei, Raikou, and Suicune all in the same place. They're hanging out at the Burn Tower, just doing their thing. I don't know. I just love trainer cards like this. They're fantastic. All right, we got Espeon from Reviving Legends. I think that's Reviving Legends as well. But I personally think I like the Call of Legends version, which is funny. Call of Legends is pretty much all, if I remember right, all English exclusive, which is just unheard of, but it's just a great set. It's a set that in English I may actually try to complete and have, since, again, it is English exclusive, and that doesn't happen often. But, yeah, this is still a good Espeon. What do you got? Yeah, we're still Reviving Legends here. L2. Or is L2 Clash the Summit? Yeah, I think I'm off on that. I think it's Clash the Summit. I think. Well, it's either L2 or L3 is. So one's Reviving Legends and one's Clash the Summit. I can't remember. But we have the Entei and Raikou legend pieces here. They made these guys real tough in this one. Who did this one? Who did this artwork? Who are you? Why can I not find it? Shinichi Higuchi and Sachiko Iba. I guess was the combined powers that be here, but they did a really good job. All right, we got the Kyogre and the Groudon legend pieces. This one's pretty tough as well. Who did this one? Since we now know. Oh, same people as well did this one. And they did it, again, really good job. I like this. It's like the water looks really like vivid. Like Kyogre blasts into the water. And then Groudon just flame slashing or digging through a volcano or whatever it is that he's doing. It looks cool. They look cool. They're having fun. They're arch nemesises or nemesies. I don't know. They're something, but they're having fun. We got the Palkia and Dialga. This is Clash of the Summit. The other one is Reviving Legends, I think. I'm still not sure. You know what? Hold on a sec. What era is this? Ah, look at that. Oh, dude, even better. So, and this is sad that this is just sitting here, not listed for sale. But I have stacks of graded cards to my left. It's so bad. But we have one here, yeah. So this is Clash the Summit. So that means L3 is Clash the Summit, and L2 is Reviving. See, look at that. You just look for resources around you, and you will find them. That, again, that is really bad that that's just sitting here, and it's not listed for sale. Gosh. I really have to get some stuff listed. I mean, not that I haven't been doing well with it, but I have so much graded stuff that needs listed. But anyway, we got Palkia and Dialga. Clash the Summit, believe it or not. Now we know. And I do know what set this is from because this is obviously a more unique set. We have the last before it jumped into Black and White era. We have the Lost Link, Darkrai, and Cresselia. And this is probably one of the coolest looking Darkrai's that you'll ever see. This is, Shinji Higuchi, and then we got Nariko Takaya, did the Cresselia. Cresselia looks cool. The whole thing as a whole looks cool, but, I mean, this Darkrai is just, I don't know, it's crazy looking. But yeah, 45 minutes in, we went through 100 cards. I guess that means I spent on an average, like 20-something seconds per card. I don't know. too long. Probably kept you guys too long. A lot of you guys probably didn't watch at the end, but that's all right. If you are here and you did watch the end, thanks for watching. But yeah, this is going to get put together here in a submission and sent out either today or maybe I'll take it into... Now, I do have to go to the post office today. I should just do it. I got to go for groceries too, and I think the wife's getting mad because she wants to leave. The conundrum. Do we throw this together, do a speed run, PSA submission, and get it prepped and send it in? Or do we just go for groceries and have the wife not mad? There's an easy answer there, but I'm probably going to take the tough move. Just because. But yeah, guys, these will be going in and coming back hopefully within the next month or two here. I feel like my last submission I sent in, PSA has been a little slow. They just checked it in. So we'll see. I mean, it might be a month, might be 2 months. Who knows? It might be 3 months till you see these again. You'll see the other submission back before this, obviously. But yeah, you'll see these in the future, and hopefully we get some good grades. So yeah, as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you.